Hi there. In today's video, we are going to look at the fear of failure. Are you just so full of dread that you don't even get started? Or is your fear crippling you and stopping you from moving forward? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Pam Wright. I'm a stress specialist and a happiness facilitator. I help people all around the world to stress less, smile more, and to get their happy back. I create weekly videos to assist people to release their unresolved emotions, their physical conditions, and their traumas. Whatever it is that they're struggling with, so that they can open up to the possibility of radiant health, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. If you're new to the channel and you like the content, you may want to give it a like, leave a comment, or even subscribe to the channel. All of that helps people that are looking for the assistance to find these videos. These videos are designed for you to take the time to get in touch with whatever it is unresolved and to clear it. I highly recommend that you put aside a minimum of 20 minutes. You grab yourself a pen and paper and you write down all the ways that you know that it bothers you. If you've come across a specific video, then you've come across it for a reason. So write it down, all the reasons that that issue bothers you, and then you tap along and we clear it all out. There is no sense just watching the video and not tapping along, not resolving everything that's been triggered inside of you. So please take the time, write it down, and use the video. If you get to the end of the video and it's still not quite clear, then just listen to the video through again. That's specifically what these are designed for. We have two different styles of tapping. We have the surface tapping, where we're tapping on everything that's we're feeling and noticing right here, right now. Or we can look deeper into our childhood. There are parents and significant people in our life that perhaps were critical and judgmental, and this gives us a feeling that you can't do anything right. Or we have a parent where you pass something but there's always this but, or you got a B and they want to know about the A. You know, they have really high expectations. Or it can be something that happened where you did have a vision and you had this project and you put everything into it and it failed. And there's all this pain and devastation and you don't want to try again. When the truth is that anyone that is successful, and the statistics tell us that they've failed 3 times minimum before they have achieved that success. So in this video, we're going to get in touch with what it is that we're feeling when we think of this issue, this problem that's holding you back from stepping in, from giving it a go, from taking it to the next step. So want you right now to get in touch with all the fears, the dread, the afraid, the scared, whatever it is for you. Okay, so you're in touch with all the ways you know that you have this fear of failure. You never want to try again. You're scared of getting it wrong. So you've wrote it all down and you get in touch with it. Excellent. Okay, so now we tap. Releasing and letting go. All the sadness, all the fear, all the emotional trauma. Releasing and letting go. All the anger, all the resentments, all the guilts. Releasing and letting go. All the judgment, all the abandonment, all the betrayal. Releasing and letting go. All the helplessness, all the hopelessness, all feelings of no control. That powerless feeling. I am safe as I let it go. Grab the wrist. And peace. So we just take a gentle, deep breath in, right down into the belly. And then you can blow it out, sigh it out. And then we check back in again. You think of this fear of failure. You may have memories from the past. Now, if you've got memories, not just a memory, do them one at a time. It is really worth the effort. And you don't have to do every memory. Sometimes you just have to do 3 or 4 of the significant memories and it collapses the whole lot. It's called a gestalt. So just, if you've got a memory, focus on that. If not, just focus on the feelings. All the ways you never want to try again. You're so scared that you're going to get it wrong, that you're going to make a mistake. You're going to fail. The embarrassment, the shame, whatever it is. Releasing and letting go. Releasing and letting go. All the feelings, all the physical sensation. So if you've got a churning in your stomach or a tightness, just hold wherever it is that you feel it bothers you, it upsets you. Releasing and letting go. Whatever it represents, whatever it means. The devastation, the pain, the sadness. Releasing and letting go. The never satisfied, the judgment, the criticism. Releasing and letting go. Releasing and letting it all go. That's perfect. And that's the perfect way to do it. Grab your wrist, take a gentle breath down into the belly. And peace. Okay, now you think about this fear of failure. So if you've got a fear of failure, it means that there's things that you want to be doing or things that you could be doing and you're not doing it. So I want you to think about doing it and notice as you think about doing it, as you think about giving it a try, notice what it is that comes up inside of you. Releasing and letting go. I'm so afraid. I'm scared. Releasing and letting go. The fear of getting it wrong. Releasing and letting go. What if I give it my all and I failed? I've done that before. I don't want to go back there again. Releasing and letting go. All the ways this bothers me. It is safe to let it go. I am safe as I let this go. Grab the wrist. Gentle breath in. And peace. Taking yourself back to a peaceful state. Now, if you need to pause the video so that you can really find that altered state, Or if peaceful's not a good state for you, find a different state. Get up and dance, do some jumping jacks, sing out loud, whatever it is for you. Okay, so I want you to check back inside again. I want you to think about this fear. All the ways you know it's a problem. The fear of making a mistake, people's judgment, their criticism. You're scared of getting it wrong. You're scared of making a fool of yourself, screwing it up, looking like an idiot. Whatever it is for you, releasing and letting go. All the ways. I am so scared. What if I make an idiot of myself? What if I don't do a good job? What if it doesn't work out? What if I let people down? What if I don't meet their expectations? What if I can't meet my expectations? Releasing and letting go. Releasing and letting go. All the physical sensations, all the images, all the sounds. I'm letting it go. Releasing and letting go. The scared, the afraid. Releasing and letting go. Excellent. Grab the wrist. And peace. Perfect. Find that peace. Alright, I want you to get in touch again. This fear of making a mistake. This fear of failing. What will people think? All the embarrassment, all the humiliation, the shame, releasing and letting go. That afraid of failing, scared of getting it wrong, so fearful of not getting it right. All the ways I learnt this. I learnt this from those around me. Releasing and letting go. Releasing and letting go. All the images fading away, all the sounds drifting off, all the physical sensations. I'm letting it go. I am safe as I let this go. Grab the wrist. And peace. Perfect. Make sure you find that peaceful place. Do whatever it takes. Find that peaceful, altered state. And then you check back in again. You think about whatever it is that you're going to do and you're so scared you're going to fail. You notice the changes, but you notice what's left. Releasing and letting go. Releasing and letting go. What if I could give it a try? What if I could just give it a try? Releasing and letting go. All the fear, all the anxiety, I'm letting it go. Releasing and letting go. I'm so scared. All the dread. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I'm safe as I let this go. It is safe for me to let this go. Releasing and letting it all go now. Good job. Grab the wrist. Peace. Okay, so what I want you to do now is just notice that last little bit. Or notice whatever's left. Just really get in touch with all the ways you still know that you have this fear of failure. You don't want to let anyone down. You don't want to hurt anyone, disappoint anyone. Whatever it is, notice what's left. Releasing and letting go. That feeling right there. That physical sensation. Everything it represents, I'm safe to let it go. Releasing and letting go. releasing and letting go. That feeling, the physical sensations, the images, the sounds, everything I say to myself, I'm choosing to let it all go now. I am safe as I let this go. Grab the wrist. Peace. Perfect. Okay, so what I would like you to do now is, if you're not at 0, listen to the video back through again, keep tapping. And now we're going to move on to the havening. Okay, and for the havening, we just do gentle touches. Now we can do it on our arms, we can do it on our face, we can do it in our hands. For the sake of the video, I find the arms are the best way. Okay. So I want you to imagine now, whatever it is that you're wanting to do, that you start to do it. And what if you could give it a try? What if you could get it started? What if? You could celebrate your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. What if you could celebrate the failures? Understanding it is such a part of learning. Like, it's how you learn. I know growing up, it was never celebrated. It was never, well, I don't know about you, but it was never, but you're on the video, so I do know about you. It was never celebrated. It was never part of learning. It was never, we were never told it was okay to fail. It was okay to get it wrong and make mistakes. What if it's okay to get it wrong? What if it's okay to make mistakes? What if it's okay to fail? What if you could open up to the possibility, believing that it's okay to give it a try, to get started? It's okay. To practice, to learn, to start at the bottom. I think that's really important. When we've grown up with this sort of programming, you want to start the expert. You want to know it all before you even start. But that being said, you don't put in the practice. You don't try. You don't give it a go so that you can become the expert. And that's why you get stuck. You just get stuck in the one place, so afraid that you will fail. Or you start and some of the programming clicks in and it feels like sabotage and, someone doesn't want you to succeed, but really it's just, there's a part of you that feels so unsafe. Failing, making a mistake, getting it wrong, having judgment or criticism. Never satisfied. So you hide yourself away and you don't even get started. What if your greatest failure is that you don't get started, that you don't try? What if that will haunt you for the rest of your life? Well, when you get out there and you do something and you give it your all and it doesn't come off, you can be proud of that because you did it. You absolutely did it. And sure, it failed. And it wasn't what you were expecting, and perhaps wasn't what others were expecting. But people that really care about you still care about you. Nothing changed. You can go on and you can learn so much. And take that as you move forward and step into your next adventure, your next whatever it is, your next project, the next thing that you'd like to do. Could even be wanting singing lessons. It could even be learning to dance. It could be a whole business. Or it could be an organisation. Whatever it is. What if you could just try? Give it a go. What if you celebrated the mistakes? You celebrated the failures, knowing that they're steps forward. And each step you take forward, before long you look back and look how far you've come. What if you could just celebrate and accept that failing is a part of success? Excellent. Beautiful. That's it for today. So if you like the content, give it a like. You may want to write a comment or even subscribe to the channel. All of that helps me, and it also helps anyone out there that's looking for assistance to find the videos also. Keep tapping.